Hello world, Dave here, you may call me mowdownjoe. Welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. We got a lot of proving grounds for us to kind of rush through here, as well as the shrine, the pith orchard. Not too wild about doing that one, but I do really kind of want to get through, well, maybe not the Saltwood shrine, but you know what, how about we do pith orchard first, and we'll go ahead and see about the, about heading to...
That's the Bullhead Court. Folks defended themselves there with shields, not words.
Yeah, we'll think about getting to there before, or we'll think about that. Can't speak. We'll think about going to those two after doing Pith Orchard. But I mean, that's the main attraction of this episode, I'd say. But what about the scrapyard? I doubt that really sounds too.
That's the scrapyard, where folks got to smash things and call it community service.
Of course, that's what they'd give us for the proving grounds for the old for the hammer. And, of course, Saltwood Grove, if you feel like going there. I'll probably wait till I get some more musket upgrades first. But, anyway, let's head to the Pith Orchard.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
Yeah, the old gods like Pith, the bull god of commotion.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull.
I can't tell which way is supposed to be the proper way and which way is supposed to be. I'm guessing this way is proper. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that way is the proper way. So let's go ahead and see what was behind that wall there. That
Pith Orchard. The place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Funny you had to go in Lampshade, the whole dead end that I walked into there. Rux, I do.
Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too.
Yeah.
Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Probably not, I guess. But anyway, this is probably one of the more interesting areas in the game.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
But yeah, this is one of the more interesting areas of the game. There's not many enemies until we get close to until we hit like the end point and then have to make a U-turn. Well, we'll get to that anyway, but like...
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Commotion and order. God of commotion and order is what we was called, so... They definitely have...
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
They definitely have some contradictions in the way they use their gods here, but whatever. Ooh, something coarse. That'll be nice. So definitely a good upgrade for. We'll definitely go ahead and spend that on for upgrading our musket. Finally.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow at least.
Yeah, I guess. Whoa! Yeah, this is.
Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits.
Yeah.
Must have been guarding that shrine.
Yeah, we remember that from the who knows where. Yeah, that's where we find these guys for the first time. We have a big one to deal with later on.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
So here we are at the shrine. Essentially, what we can do here is invoke gods. When we invoke the god, we make the game harder in one way or another. The game tells you exactly how much here. And for example, we can make the enemies much faster. There are other gods that we can invoke, 10 in all. We collect them all, buy them in the shop. So it's up to us whether or not we want to go ahead with this. You know, you get bonus fragments and XP if you do invoke the gods. So if it's just speed, I think I'm okay to do it for just this stage. I'm probably not going to do it in the long run, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's make this torture for me. I'd never really bothered with the gods in my first run through, except for one. So I want a little bit of a challenge this run.
Pith.
There we go. As we see, 10% more experience, 10% more fragments. This will be fun.
He decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Yeah, thankfully I'm surprised I actually managed that opening volley, because if I recall correctly, the first time you run this, if you don't invoke the gods, none of those guys are going to be there, so... Whoa! Whew, this is definitely one of the more interesting areas, I'll say that much.
Seen way back that quick. Maybe old Biff put a scare in him.
I will say this much, though. It is definitely more interesting when the shots are flying fast and furious. Sadly, it doesn't help those regular blue turrets that much. Although it does make me really hate the green squirts that just run like hell the moment they see you. Ouch. And there we go. Yeah, I've never really done this before with the first time I did this stage, I didn't even bother with invoking the gods, so this is a whole new experience for me, and I gotta say, I'm loving it. Yeah, and that first time I've ever been glad for the knockback on the musket there. So you try something new every day. Come at me. I know he's alive. Come at me. All right, fine. I'll do it myself. All right, just wait for your opportunity to strike, and then
Kid passes Pitt's trial. He's richer for it.
a lot richer. Wow, I've had so much money I don't know what to do with. Oh, yeah, you're not even getting by me with those flamethrowers. Seriously. But this is probably one of the more interesting. I gotta give him credit for giving people an optional challenge in this game, because I'm not really one. I mean, this is my second run through, so I guess first run I really didn't bother too much with the gods, but
At least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
yeah, Zolf will be happy at least, and he finally gets to pray to the gods.
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
What alternatives? We only really have. Oh wait, we don't have a core, so we can't build the shrine yet. Uh-oh, that's going to be a problem. I want to kind of shut that off right away. Well, I guess I know where we're going to get our next core at least. I know where we're going to get our next core at least, so that's not going to be too much fun. So what about this pith?
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
So we get our own little pith idol thing, steam bowl. He's just going to hang around here, chill, just like this squirt. He's not going to be too much of a bother.
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Yeah, that's gotta really suck when someone pisses on your deities. Well, let's go ahead and let's start to. Actually, you know what? First thing I want to do before I am going to be doing all of those of the proving grounds that are laying around today. But first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade the scrap musket to use those proving grounds. The first of which, if you want to complete the proving ground for the scrap musket, it doesn't really matter which one. I kind of more prefer the range one, and that's what so I'll use that one.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
And from there, you want knockback. I mean, in real practice, you want this damage, but for the proving ground, you want knockback. Trust me.
The marshals learn to pack those shells full of fire.
So yeah, we got the scrap musket is now starting to turn into something really useful, and I might go back to the bow, but we'll see. The musket is definitely one of my preferences. But for now, let's see. Which do we go to first?
That's Saltwood Grove, a nice quiet place to show a musket a good time.
Well, since I've already upgraded the musket, I guess we could head down there. And I mean, Bullhead Court, I'm not too fond of. Scrapyard's fun though. It's cathartic. Let's just go at Saltwood Grove though.
Ever felt a Saltwood gourd like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Saltwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count.
So let's go ahead and destroy all targets in a few shots. One thing I should mention about these is that they are very resilient. You're not going to be...
The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo.
You're not going to be destroying these gourds with, you know, actual damage. You're going to have to knock them off the ledge. So that's why I went with knockback for this first one. See how easy it...
Those marshals didn't get far on the first few tries.
You'll be surprised how well I do on this one, Rux. See how easy it is to just knock all these off the ledge? That's pretty much what you have to do. Oh, come on, I was definitely hitting that one. Whatever. It's a little bit of trial and error, but a little bit of patience. And I forget how much the goal is for the first run, but...
Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
I think I might have this one. Probably not, though. And let's see if I can't line this up like this. It's like playing pool.
The thing about muskets is they work best up close.
I'm not an idiot, I know that. I can see it's blatantly a shotgun-type weapon. 14, 15, 16, there we go.
It took a keen eye, not an itchy trigger finger.
Alright, that's not bad. Something foul, and another something coarse. So, 15! Oh! When I did my second run, I got exactly 15. And well, the skill for this one isn't that useful, so we can probably pass it up.
Marshals did more than just stand around shooting, of course.
Yeah, no kidding. They also like to go ahead and tune things. So let's go ahead and see. Got that second one. Let's go ahead and switch back to heavy shells because I'm not using impact shells again. And reduced penalty to long range damage or faster reload. And I really don't. Either way, I guess you could go either way. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with. Well, you know what? Let's. Like I said, I'm trying to use. I'm gonna. You know, let's do. Yeah, let's just buy it and I'll think later.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
But for now, let's just go ahead to the last proving ground that we'll be doing today. I'll probably end up having to do a whole thing for the bullet head cord. It's a little long, a little slow. But this one, it's just plain cathartic.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up will do their time here, smashing things to bits.
So this is their idea of a labor yard.
The sooner they can go.
Yeah, stationary attacks may be more powerful, but that's why I've upgraded the damage. That way I don't have to be stationary. Always keep smashing. That's the main thing for this one.
Their feet and put their backs into it.
Yeah, if you want to destroy 100 things quickly, you're not going to be staying stationary at all for this. It's like the time you have is not much. So let's see.
Had to work real fast for the finest prize.
Now there's something heavy. Nice. And 40 seconds or less. I did it in 40. I got robbed. I did it in 40 seconds. That was... whatever. Let's get out of here.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Yes, I do. I'm going to do another run off camera because I was robbed. I don't even remember what skill you get for first place on that one, but I think it was okay, but ouch, we definitely do not have enough for the next upgrade there. Well. I guess I'll just wrap things up for this episode. Bullhead Court's going to be it's pretty long for a proving ground. So yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember to put your back into your work. Take care, everybody.